Nah, my left hand's for precision and my right hand's for power.
Forehand, backhand.
3.
Hey, that's a good clap. We're back.
We're live.
We'd like to order some brunch for guys.
We're back. Another men's
We're
brunch.
here. We are men's brunch.
We got the whole.
We'll
crew.
add a jingle.
Mimosas.
We'll put a jingle in. We got the whole crew back together.
Mimosas
hell yeah.
How we
with
doing?
Bud Light.
Mimosas
Bud
mixed
Light.
with
This
Bud
is
Light.
sponsored by Bud
Bud
Light.
Light. Orange juice.
Guys
Sponsored
love
by
Bud
Better
Light
Hens.
these days.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So, guys, this is the pod. We haven't done it in a long time.
It's been a while.
We've all changed.
Yeah.
We've all
Like,
we've all grown.
I'm now performing to the camera. Hey
all
guys,
grown.
welcome back to the show. We've got 4 guys, 4 different stories. You start, Caleb.
Jesus
What's your
Christ.
story?
What's changed?
Ooh, I had a grease fire today in the kitchen.
Yo,
Yeah.
did you do the proper extinguishing? Like, don't throw water on it.
How did they tell you how to take care of a grease fire?
There was a PSA, like
Yeah.
in elementary
Yeah.
school, where you're like wheeling the thing,
Uh-huh.
and it was do never pour water on it, because then the water
Yeah.
goes down, oil
That's
goes
it.
up, fire fucking explosion.
There's just no water. Just
No water.
You have to
No
like
water.
pat it.
That's what I said.
Okay,
it's all
okay.
about it's all about extinguishing with like a blanket. Or
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a fussy fire. You have to.
Of the fussier fires.
Yes,
that there are.
yeah,
I fucked up.
Oh, you're trying water on me? Not gonna work, pal. That's a grease fire. That's my impression
Sassy
of it.
grease fire.
Classic water. Yeah.
No, I was wrong, and
What did
I
you
didn't
try?
put water. I put baking soda on.
You tried to whip it through the glass.
whip it.
Let me flip some birds real quick. Just cook something up.
a little bit of coca.
Wait, so baking powder, I can understand that
Baking
impetus, because I feel like every DIY hack is
Yeah, baking.
baby powder.
Yeah,
But-
some
No,
kind
not baby powder.
Baby
That's
powder.
cocaine. That's all cocaine is baby powder. All hacks are baking
Yeah.
soda.
And it wasn't, but I have like 3 fire extinguishers in my kitchen right now, so
Oh, hell yeah. So
I just
you couldn't fail.
So you took care of it. There wasn't
Yeah.
any like
You're
structural.
going
No.
to Kimbo extinguisher.
no, but it ruined my oven, so it took me like 3 hours to clean.
Yeah, you had to wipe it all down.
Yeah, and I was just trying to cook breakfast.
And you had guests coming over. I get it. It must have been
I
crazy.
did have a guest come over. I had this lady from Facebook come over and buy a chair.
Oh. Did you have sex with her?
I
Is she still
that's how
here?
you got pussy was Facebook.
Okay, so you didn't have sex with her. Why are we talking about this?
Yeah, why are you
You're
here?
Why
You
was
know,
this?
You're right.
Why was this brought up?
Getting Facebook pussy is wild.
Well, have you guys
Facebook
ever,
Marketplace pussy?
have you guys ever
Marketplace?
had sex off an app that wasn't a dating app? I once had sex off Craigslist.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The guy came to see my sublet, and it was 2 gay guys. Never put 2 gay guys alone in a room.
That's your first
That was-
mistake.
How did you know? When did you know it was going down? Was it the eye
Because
contact?
No, it was like, so he walked up to the front door, and we both kind of made this. I could see this internal like, you're a gay guy. You're a gay guy.
You both clocked
And then
it.
so I started showing him my apartment like I was the goddamn Pink Panther. Like I was like, so this is my room. Like getting close in the whisper into what it was. And then I was like, I have a roof. We went up to the roof, and then I was like, and that's the apartment. And then we were like, yeah. And then we had sex in my room.
Oh, okay.
And then the next day he was like, oh, so about that room. I'm like, I'm not giving you the room, you freak. Like, you fucked me at the business deal.
So
What?
You can't sleep. Not even my boyfriend sleep in my bed. Okay,
Wow.
That's
I'm gonna let this guy.
crazy.
I would have been pissed if I was him. I would
Yeah.
have thought that would have helped his.
I got to
chances.
try out the room, and you're not gonna let me sublet it.
He wasn't exactly, and I hope you don't hear this, sir. Great sex. But it was the situation that's the reason why I had sex with him.
Okay.
Okay.
I would never have sex with him like in live action. You know. Like,
Okay.
It was like midday. You were probably gonna jack off anyway.
It was 'cause it
You were
was-
like,
Well,
was
it's
like
because it was
DoorDash
a sexy liaison. This
Yes.
stranger was all of a
Yeah.
sudden in my bedroom.
He
I'm like,
showed
I fuck any stranger who walks into my bedroom.
That's so true.
He showed up.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Fact.
That's
I've never had sex. I've never had sex off of like a random internet thing. I think I don't speak to people on other things.
Well, I think people, based on history, have a lot more fear of just random stray guys on the internet asking to see their shit.
100%. Yeah. Oh, hey, would you mind if I came in and walked around your apartment while I looked at this chair?
Yeah.
To
and
a
then
woman?
You, like, try to kiss her. Like,
Just, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
I'd be banned from Facebook Marketplace in no time.
I'm here to
they
see
gave
that
me a
lamp.
credit. Yeah. They were like,
They're like, yeah, this guy really raved about
hell
you.
yeah.
Good review.
I've gotten jobs off of dating apps.
That's
And
even more.
you know what?
Yeah.
And that's what I
The
need to
opposite.
do right
Yeah.
now.
That's even more impressive.
That's way
incredible.
better.
Yeah.
Walk us
Did you
through
do?
that.
And you didn't do like the Bumble networking thing.
No,
you just
no,
like
no,
got
no.
it. From,
Who has ever
did you
done that?
advertise yourself as like needing a job?
I was on
Good
Hinge.
job. The least sexy thing in a dating app.
I was on Hinge and she asked me, "What have you been up to?" I was like, "Teaching myself how to do animation." And then she's like, "Really? Actually, I know somebody who needs an animator right now."
Whoa.
And then some of my shit is on Spotify now.
Damn.
That's
Oh,
sick.
whoa.
Yeah,
Well, did you at least smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, yeah,
Well, then
yeah.
it was
2 for
worth it,
2.
dude.
Alright,
But
yeah.
I got the
It's out
job
there.
before.
Oh, your job was before.
Yeah, before you even
Damn.
smashed.
And then she saw the animation. She was like, I'll let him smash.
I want to do it.
He
Whoa,
earned
is
it.
that hand drawn?
Yeah.
Get over here.
But then the fame went to your head. You're like, I'm on Spotify. I'm above you. Like, classic girls thing.
I thought it was going to be like a TaskRabbit situation where she's like, all right, you fucked me. Could you hang that TV real quick? I'll give you 20 bucks.
And then he was like, yeah, I got a job.
Yeah, I can do that. I got a job out of it.
20
TaskRabbit.
bucks.
Yeah.
What if you just put a task?
TaskRabbits
Fuck me.
must
Fuck
be
my
getting,
ass. Like, put that on TaskRabbit.
Need a
TaskRabbits
heavy
must
load.
be getting fucked.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I had a homegirl. She said the first day she moved in to her house, like into New York,
Yeah.
she fucked the TaskRabbit that helped her.
Are we talking about the same person? Because I also have a friend who did
I think
this.
we are.
Yeah, we won't name names.
Yeah,
but
no. But
It's-
she,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I like to
Shout
pretend
out
it's
if
two
you're
different
listening.
women.
It's totally you.
I like to pretend that TaskRabbits are just going door to door, fucking like jackrabbits. You know,
And in my head, they're guys. Yeah, even though you said girl. Yeah, I don't care.
I'm pretty sure it's happened for both parties.
yeah.
I mean, gay guys, we're having sex, and it's too much at this point. I think we've distilled it to an essential oil, and now it's disgusting. Okay, now they're sexual deviants at this point.
I do want to go. I like the idea of you just turning every sexual reference into just two guys, like I'm like talking about like, oh man, I miss my ex-girlfriend. And you're like, oh, he's not enough for you.
He's
Like,
not enough for you.
you just
Listen,
can't. You just
look at
physically
you. You're
can't
an
picture.
otter, dude. You're gonna find You're gonna find a bear.
Is otter like smaller, hairy man?
Yeah, it's like a thin, hairy guy.
Gotcha.
one
Okay.
that's elusive
I'm
in
thin.
water.
he's a little
Elusive.
slippery.
Slippery.
Slippery when
hard to
when
nail
wet.
down.
Slippery when wet.
Cute but
I am
territorial.
elusive.
Yeah.
Cute but territorial.
Scratch.
Yeah.
I like the idea of those terms meaning so much more than just the surface level.
Yeah. No, it means so much.
Yeah.
Twink, twank, twonk. Obvious.
Twink, twink.
What's a
Twang.
twank?
It's like a
A twank.
fucked up Dr. Seuss novel. Twink, twank, twonk.
A twink. We all know, right?
Yeah.
Twink, twink,
A
twonk.
twink
I
is
think
what you
Had a
were when
pun.
you were
I
18.
think
Okay.
I know twink. Yeah, I think I know these things, but I'm probably
I think
wrong.
I know what a twunk is.
Twink. Twink is like
It's a past tense twink. One
twink
that passed.
is
one
like
that passed
Squirtle.
away. A twink that died as a twonk.
Pour this out for all my
Dude,
twunks.
he twonked. He twonked.
He twonk.
He twinked so hard that he twonked.
Twink
so hard,
first
motherfuckers wanna
evolution
find you.
starter. You know what I mean? Like
Squirtle.
It's like a Squirtle. It's like hairless, shiny, pretty.
Like Chalamet.
But
esque.
Chalamet, but in between like 17, sketchy, but we're guys. And then
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it.
I
I love
know
it.
you
Go
are.
on.
A twink ager.
keep that in.
Let
Keep that in
the record
podcast.
show that Zach is fucking kidding.
I say way worse shit on the podcast. I say, like the podcast is like a beacon. Like someone was like, we were making fun of the green M&M, and someone was like, it's so weird that you guys and Tucker Carlson agree on that. I'm like,
Similar topics on y'all's
I'm like,
shows.
we're a podcast for everyone.
Same
No.
stuff. That's funny.
Twank,
A twank.
war turtle,
A war turtle.
a war turtle.
Okay.
You know, Charmeleon.
Twank
Okay.
sounds
I'm gonna
like
go-
a redneck twink to me.
twank.
I'm a twank.
Yeah. I wish.
Can you give me a celebrity like?
Well, a twank is like kind of like that is an internal shift. That is when they've been run through like crazy.
Oh, no.
Okay, and they're sort of like twink skank is the hybrid
Oh.
word. There's an episode of It's Always Sunny, but I'm giving you the deep dive.
Okay.
Is twink twink hunk?
Twink hunk.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
yeah.
Knew it.
I
Wow.
knew that.
Good gay math.
5
there,
points.
Kev.
Yeah, good gaff. Good gaff.
This is a quiz. And then there's the other twink hunk Abercrombie model.
Yes.
Big, like the hairless
Efron.
muscle guys.
Okay.
Efron.
You know?
Yeah.
Which they've rocked.
Is Efron
boys.
a twunk?
Hey. What?
Zac Efron a twunk?
Not anymore, but used to be. Maybe.
What about The Rock?
He's a now, which is a very fine moment in history, a zaddy. Okay, it's not a daddy, it's a fuckable young guy who you want.
Because
to
he's
call
not
daddy.
a bear. He's not hairy.
Yeah, but what's The Rock?
Well, he's like sort of like just like a muscle stud
Oh.
horse.
He's just the Rock.
He's just the rock.
Even in the gay community.
He's
his own thing.
He has his own category.
Yeah.
But then the shadow of all those is otter, bear, wolf.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Yeah,
What's a wolf?
me. No,
bear, big burly,
Big
hairy
burly,
man.
hairy, skinny, and then a wolf is like a ripped guy who's hairy and has a huge beard.
What's
Oh yeah,
Anderson
you're a
Cooper?
wolf.
Well, I'm like a pup.
Who did you say Anderson Cooper?
Because you're
is?
why?
Because I'm sweet. No, because
Wolf
I'm
pup.
young. I'm 30. Ugh, fuck.
It reminds me of
Am I
that
a
song.
wolf?
Oh no, I'm a wolf.
What do you think Anderson Cooper
Anderson
is?
Cooper.
He's fucking couldn't get it. I don't care that you're in the Vanderbilt family.
Ooh,
Not my
take
type.
That.
Yeah.
Coops.
I don't like those academic types.
Yeah,
Like, they
take
learn
that,
too
Coop.
much. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
If I was going to assign an animal to him, I would pick like a fox
Deceptive.
because he's
Yeah,
kind of
silver.
slippery,
Fox.
silver. I doubt he's hairy. He doesn't seem hairy.
No, he doesn't seem like.
But do you guys think that straight guys might have categories, but you guys just don't like? There's like the Mustang, the Chevron, like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you have
what
like the
what if
Honda
the
Civic,
straight
like
guy
the.
I'm not a man.
I feel like
I'm not
straight
opposed to
guys,
that.
it's like more based on what you have as a job.
That's so true.
Finance,
Fiscal.
bro.
People only care about your occupation.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so true. I've
the
noticed
creative type.
Finance.
Oh,
bro.
I do so
yeah,
bad, though.
artist,
Oh my God.
musician,
Yeah.
fucking IT bro, tech bro,
Yeah,
Tech
yeah,
bro.
Bitcoin
Tech
bro.
bro.
There's a lot of just
Except
like
for
regular
gym rats.
jock. Jock is also a gay one.
Gym rat.
Yeah.
Gym rat.
Gym rat.
rats.
Gym rat is not a gay one. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gym
Because
rat.
gay men would never stoop so low as to refer
They would
to each
never
other as
fuck a
rats.
rat.
Yes.
I mean, not like I wouldn't call myself a rat. But have you seen these gays here? No.
There's some rats out here in NYC. I'll say.
Yeah, no. Then we have the Jessica, the Rachel, and the Ashley. The 3 types of girls. No,
Three types of women.
no women come in a myriad. But
Yeah, of course, they're all unique, and we would never try to put them in a box of any kind.
Yeah, they're
Safe.
unique. In,
Okay.
they're unique in exactly 2 ways. And this is
Two ways. My sister and not my sister.
and
Can
my
fuck.
mother. That's like the Father, Son, Holy Spirit thing. Yeah.
yeah, related to me and not related
On
to
limits,
me.
off
Safe, not safe. Hot, cold.
Exactly. It's a binary.
And the only people on the not off limits are your mom and your sister.
Of course.
And cousins.
Grandmother.
depending on
Yeah.
the region, depending on the
Aunts.
region, your cousins.
Yeah, depending on.
Well, okay.
Hopefully, your boys' girlfriends if you're a good person.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna offer a moral query for the room. Okay. Incest is wrong, like I say, but like, is it weird if 2 gay guys don't know their siblings and then they hook up?
I mean, if they find
If-
out,
If they.
What if they've been dating for a long time? I feel like if straight people were dating for a long time and then found out that they were related, it would be like, all right, well, it's a wrap.
Well, they
Like,
still
we
do
can't
that.
this.
There's-
yeah,
there's-
because sorry.
No, go on.
Well, it's like the whole thing is like incest. It makes for birth defects, right? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the scientific reason not to do it, but it is still fucked up for. It's fucked up to fuck your brother.
Well, did you
I'm not
guys?
saying brother, but cousin, first cousin.
Are you trying to get permission to tell a story
He's
right
so
now?
hot. I think my first cousin is so hot. No,
Just give him clearance, please.
Luke, are you listening?
Look,
I need this.
how does one find out your siblings? You know, like
you know,
That's
that,
not
that happens
info
all
that-
the time.
It does.
Like a 23andMe.
Yeah, well, there's also this thing where like a parent will give up their kid for abduction.
Abduction. They give them up.
Yeah.
They're like,
aliens.
someone take this
Taken.
fucking kid.
And
Please
then
adopt this
these kids will reconnect, and then they don't know how to like handle this relationship with this older
So
person.
They just bang.
Oh,
So it happens with sons and daughters, or sons and mothers, and fathers and daughters. It's like a common occurrence. You have all this emotion, and you don't know.
Is that where porn
That
got
makes
all this
sense.
shit from?
That,
It's based in reality.
Yeah,
Whoa.
The incest trend.
that is crazy. You know
Well, I
what's
can see how like,
wanna-
the mother
all right,
has all that and doesn't know what to do.
I have a theory about the incest trend. I think what it is that dudes who are jacking off like a lot to porn are just lazy, and so they're like, "Ooh, the person who's always in my house."
Yeah.
Like with
I don't know,
stepmom or
children have an
stepsister.
amazing
It's like,
imagination.
ooh.
I don't
think,
even have to,
like-
put shoes on.
Literally, yeah, you don't have to try
See-
at all. You're just like, "Oh, stepsister's always here."
Well,
My
so I get
thing
to
is-
fuck
stepsister isn't
her.
weird.
Stepmom.
Stepmom's
That's well,
not
they're,
weird.
they're
none
always
of that's
step.
weird.
The-
But
they're
that's a
implying
usurping
it's-
your father fantasy that we all wish, you know, like in
Yeah.
our bones. Like, it's like that
I
is
am
a
the king
classic
of the
male
house.
usurping your
Yeah,
father.
for-
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the captain now. Yeah.
And your dad would just honor that. He'd be mad, but he'd be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, and
Like,
here's
damn.
my wallet,
Respect.
and my keys." You sleep in this room now.
You can have my bed now,
You
baby.
go to
bird.
school now.
Damn, stepson, you really laid it down. Respect to you, my brother. I want to see the second half of the
The
video.
aftermath.
Yeah. Like the dad, like the therapy. The family.
I want to see the family deal with what happened because you know they find out within 2 days.
They're at dinner. Everyone's just eating silently, and then the dad finally looks at you. He's like, "So are we gonna talk about this?
So you guys fucked. Like you just
guys
opens
had-
with that.
You guys had sex on our kitchen
Oh,
counter."
that would be so weird.
The
if,
daughter
like,
who
how
doesn't
did-
know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, the other siblings like, what the fuck?
The daughter would be like, "What the fuck?"
Why didn't I get any dick?
Yeah, no.
That's the porn
tried to
version of
slam
it.
me.
It's
That's
another
because you're a
point.
rat, Rachel.
You'd probably snitch. Stitches.
Yeah, there's not that much step like familial in the gay porn. It's a lot like coach, fucking your coach,
You know-
Power
again,
dynamics.
and a teacher. You know,
You
what I
also
mean?
want to know what there's not a lot of in the incest thing? Black people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
they don't do that.
Not
Yeah,
black people.
it's kind of famously a white people thing.
Yeah.
I think, like go to Europe. It's
Yeah.
like
We don't.
if you're from Europe, your relatives are
That's
inbred. Yeah.
so true. It's
They
like in
are.
Iceland where they had an app that was like told you if you were close to your relatives
Yo,
because they're
I
so
didn't
inbred,
know
and
that.
they had to shut it down because it was just everyone's
It was-
related.
oh no!
Yeah, it's for real.
Well, and because
Like,
people were
eh,
probably using it for the opposite reason. They're
Well,
like,
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Let's go.
Yes. But yeah, just because they've been on the island forever, and
Yeah.
so they're all just inbred as fuck.
well, that was kind of
It's
like,
like England, I've been
that
there.
was like an unspoken
yeah.
rule in my hometown. If you were like if your family was from the hometown, it's like you can't date someone who else's family is like from this hometown because you're probably sixth cousins.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Damn.
I mean,
At the very
my
least.
great grandparents were first cousins.
Yeah.
I'm an inbred boy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is what it
First
looks like.
is kinky.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay,
It works
Yeah.
for you.
Um,
You look great.
Thank you. And I feel like you look like you could be inbred, and I mean that so nice, like in a nice way. Look at that Roman nose, like that. Like that's only from pure Roman Empire. Okay, yeah, like that.
I say it's that pure blood, baby.
I know Josh is like rolling with everything, but if you said that to me, I'd be upset.
Wait, a Roman nose?
No,
No,
but you
you
look
look
like you could be
you look
inbred,
like an
and then
inbred
trying to,
person.
But I just admitted that I was inbred,
yeah.
and look how awesome I love it.
Yeah, it worked for us guys. Y'all
Sorry.
wish your parents
I mean,
were
You
cousins.
yeah,
look
for
so
sure.
not inbred. It's like awkward.
I don't know. I'm
No.
Irish. That's an island.
I,
That's
uh,
got to be some.
I recently on Halloween I met somebody who had the same last name as me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I asked them where they were from,
Uh-oh.
and I was like, "Oh, your grandpa, my grandma was your grandpa's side chick."
Whoa, what?
It was crazy.
Well, that's kind of hot.
and then you,
again.
That
and then
allows
you
us
fuck.
Like, now we're
And then you
following
fuck.
in the
Yeah,
family
yeah, yeah.
history.
I
yeah.
can see how fucking is
We're like
warranted. then.
two we're 2 generations away. There's
Dude,
like,
that's like a Holes curse family thing. Like,
Yeah.
you remember you carried that girl up the hill? It's like, you need to complete the
Yeah.
transaction. You need to have sex with her.
You gotta fuck Madame Zeroni, bro.
The curse
like-
will be lifted.
Just like Pawpaw would have wanted.
yeah. Complete the cycle.
I know.
For me. He appears over you while you're doing it.
Bump. Oh, sorry. Bump. Caleb. Bump. I don't know. That's the funniest word.
Oh, the spirit
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I was like, no. I'm pumping. I'm pumping. No, yeah.
No,
Can
I
you?
think about baseball. You're really not helping. I don't want you in this room right now.
Yeah, he's like, think about baseball. I was like, no, I'm thinking about you right now.
She looks back. Who are you talking to?
Sorry, my great-great-great-grandfather.
I low-key wish I would get haunted during sex. I'd last so much longer. There's like blood on the walls. My grandpa's there.
I'm haunted, but not by ghosts. Haunted by a lot of things in my brain.
I want a full Star Wars lineup of all my dead relatives watching.
Being like, yes, we'll CGI some new
Well
ones in.
done.
Pump. It's
Pump.
the alternate version of Star Wars. Pump Luke. Pump Luke. Pump.
Luke. Pop.
It's Obi-Wan.
Come, you shall.
Oh, Yoda, you're here too. Oh, no, I'm good. Like,
Yoda, what are you doing
Yoda's
here?
Yoda's derobed. little green dick out.
Totally beaten off. In the
Qui-Gon Jinn is being like, like, dude, stop.
Yoda's
can't jack off.
Yoda's so skilled he's beating off with the Force. wait, what? Beating off with the Force?
Think about that, Star Wars fans. Have you ever?
Just
It was only a matter of time before we did a sex version of pop culture. It's time
it's
we
kind of
dive
what
in.
we do every time.
Sex Star Wars,
God
man.
damn it.
That's all I would use the
good.
Force
I think that was the
That's all I
longest. That's the longest we went without.
Honestly,
making it.
I'm impressed. We're getting
Good-
better.
good
I
job,
asked you
guys.
about
Good
your
job.
We made
we
it
did.
22 minutes in before we brought up
that's
sex.
And I
epic,
want to
dude.
say,
Sure.
I think your nose is beautiful. Thank you. I think your nose is gorgeous. A Roman nose. Listen, I
It
know
fits
ladies.
perfectly in the vaginas of my family members.
All ladies of your forefathers.
Yo. I don't know.
Can't let my family listen to this.
I didn't plan on it. My family wouldn't anyway. I'd be like,
I just
please
wanna-
listen.
I want to go on record saying I don't think that's funny. I don't care
Incest,
for
incest isn't a joke to you.
it. No.
or Josh's nose is no joke to you.
Yeah.
It better be that one.
Both.
Nothing funny
Both.
about my nose.
I just think every girl I know says they like a nose like yours.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you can take that for what you got it. All right. Now, Kevin, how was your day?
Oh, I'm bad.
Oh, you're shy all of a sudden.
I'm not shy. I'm just bad.
Shucks.
Oh, that's.
My life
Fuck.
changed. I went through a breakup 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Boo.
What can we?
I miss you. If you're watching.
Oh, cut that. Beep that. Beep that.
What do you?
It's just
yeah, we'll
it's
bleep
like
that.
it's me saying I miss you, and then you guys dub over like "fuck you,
you,
whore."
bitch. He didn't mean that. Later, he said he didn't mean that.
I'm like,
Fuck you, bitch. What
No.
do you need
Shit.
from us as boys? Do you need us to shit on her? Do you need us to tell you you're going to be great? I want to ask what kind of support
whoa,
you're
that's
looking for.
a good one.
Great
I think
question.
like mostly I'm kind of fine with it. I'm kind of using her as motivation to excel
Fuck yeah,
in
dude.
my craft and
Yeah.
So you're falling
potentially
into the algorithm
career.
right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
so,
in your villain era right now. That's
yeah,
sick.
Oh, hell
exactly. I don't care about people, and I'm
Yes.
mostly into making fat stacks.
Dude,
Okay,
Sacks of
Bane.
cash.
Okay, Bane.
Kevin's
Yeah.
about to be so jacked. You guys have no idea. He's
Oh,
about
I've been in the gym / doing yoga like 6 days a week.
Oh my God, the yoga
guy
girls.
doing-
Can you imagine?
A guy doing angry revenge yoga cracks me up.
That's that. I actually like wanted to write a sketch about
That's
that.
Pilates. That's what Pilates is.
That's Taiba.
Tybo.
Think of her.
You should get into
I
boxing.
don't know.
Because didn't you always just want to give her a? I don't know. Like, is that what you guys?
A why
wanna do?
I want situation. That's
No.
what straight couples do when they're about to break up. They always just.
Nah,
I just like to threaten it.
I'm gonna go take an MMA class. I'll be right back.
I took a jujitsu class a month ago, and it was really fun. So
I
maybe
bet
you
it
try
was
that.
fun.
Maybe.
It's way more intimate than I thought.
Yeah,
like,
you're really snugged up.
Like it was
against
like
the
I'm like
gentleman's
kind of like
nuts.
grooving on this other guy's pelvis, like, and he's like, no, tighter. I'm like, all
You're
right,
like, say no more.
You asked for it. You guys see this?
He's like, okay, I'm the bottom, you're the top. I'm like, sick.
I do think the one perk to dating like a jujitsu girl would be like if she did piss you off one day,
You could totally go at her.
just Venmo one of the other girls in the class.
Oh,
Here's $5.
Diabolic.
$5. Soccer one. Like,
Yeah.
make her
choke ass
suffer.
out.
This is what she did, and then she's
Let
like, have you been
us-
texting that girl? Yeah, but to hurt you, not cheating.
I'm
not cheating.
It's
I was just
actually worse than that.
trying to just physically harm you.
just kind of want to
because I was mad at you.
I wanted.
I wanted you to feel physical pain.
Make her tap 2 or 3 times. Like, don't stop after the first tap.
That's
I don't know.
good.
I feel like if you dated a jujitsu girl, she could like Scarlett Johansson around your head. You
Well,
know,
the
like
other thing
that.
is you'd have to be sneaky about it because jujitsu girl would beat my ass.
She has a sixth sense about everything now.
Yeah.
like
You- Yeah,
that was catching like something.
She blocked it.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect block.
Perfect block.
You walk in the room. Who did you just Venmo?
Exactly. Well, Kevin, I hope you don't fall into the dark Instagram rabbit hole that is Andy Elliott,
Yeah.
Elliott Army.
Who's that?
Is that
I'll
Timon?
teach you about Elliott.
No,
that's
yeah,
a whole
I'm
other
not-
episode.
That's
I need
that's
to
not.
walk you
I don't
through.
do that. I mostly like. It's funny. I usually like journal and stuff and like try and learn about myself. And then I was in therapy, and my therapist was like, maybe you just like go have fun. Like I was like, I'm really trying to do all this. She's like, can you just
Maybe just
fucking go
fucking
fuck?
chill.
Like
Yeah,
go
maybe go
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 fuck your
fuck
brains out.
someone. Go fucking.
Did
have a
that
good
disappoint
time.
you when your therapist
Said go.
kind of didn't say the thing you thought? Like you were probably hoping she would
Be like, kudos
no,
to you.
congratulate you.
No,
for that?
actually, because I know I there have been times where I'm like, oh, is she just like yes manning me? Like she's so great and like really understands me.
Yeah.
And then but then in the back of my head, I'm like, am I just like a narcissist piece of shit sociopath, and you're kind of just validating that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it was nice to like anytime she disagrees with me, I actually really like it. Because I'm like, you're being real with me.
That's good.
And this is the really fun portion of the podcast.
This is where we
Hey,
talk
this
about
is what we're
therapy.
here for.
I used to
Yeah.
go to therapy, but I stopped.
Same here, brother.
Same here.
Well,
no.
I mean, you three seem to be doing the best in the couch. So
I quit therapy. I quit therapy once I started learning about my therapist's love life and sex life. I was like,
oh,
too much.
interesting.
yeah, well, she like had a baby with her best friend's twin.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Whoa.
not a person. You
so messy.
That's crazy.
She's like, sorry, I'm in the middle. So my boyfriend's brother's twin
Yes.
is my fucking, and it's like, all right, well, I feel weird.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like it was an hour session. I would take 30 minutes, and then she would take 30
Yeah,
minutes.
you're not paying for
Unprofessional.
that.
Yeah, but she was a nice lady.
Of course she was.
But it was just like I
She's
can't.
like, I'm not paying you to hear this
Actually-
Maury Povich ass bullshit.
She would cry.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You
Fire
can't
her
cry.
ass.
Yes.
You're supposed to be like a chat bot,
You're
basically.
supposed
Like
to
you
be the-
cannot be hurt. You know.
You're
Yeah.
the rock that I lean on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, it was when my therapist said talked about his therapist, and I was like, hat on a hat. What are we doing? We're all gonna die someday. We're all insane. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like,
You haven't solved you out. How are you going to fix me?
I was like, no. What do you mean? You have problems? Well, yeah. Like, I'm like, fuck.
well,
funny.
that's the thing. They got to talk about all their dumb patients, like in their own.
Yeah,
therapy.
exactly.
But I actually do these mushroom ceremonies, in like deprivation things for 12 hours, and I've done 6 or 7 of them, where it's like I take 7 to 8 grams of mushrooms,
Holy
and then
shit.
I wear a deprivation mask, and it's like a sound bath, and it's
Where?
like it's a 12-hour
so
meditation.
you go to
You joke.
you go to a specific
a
place.
place.
to
It's like
do
a
that.
group of people who do
Yeah.
it.
How much does that
underground.
cost?
It's pay what you can.
6 to 7 grams
Bro,
is a lot of
I'm
mushrooms.
into that.
You
Let
guys-
me know.
I did it with Simon Block. He came.
Really?
Yeah, and it's changed him. Like he's
Okay,
doing
let me know
great.
when you
Yeah,
go. I
like,
want to go.
For me, it's been like helpful, like for a way that therapy, like just for me, I know it's different for everybody else, but I felt like maybe one of my problems is talking too much, and so the only answer was actually to meditate for 12 hours because they like it's a sound bath, so there's these people in white and they're like around you and they're like, you know, we do a meditation together, we stretch, and then it's a sound studio, and so they're blaring music, and when you're like in the middle of it, like you're like It's like it's very
It's an
healing.
ethereal-
It's extremely healing for me. Yeah.
All right, I'm into that. I want to try that.
It's really chill. And then we all eat snacks at the end.
And they play like wet ass pussy, and you guys kind of lay
we
down.
shock back into the material realm. We're done with that bullshit. We're like, hell yeah, I want to be famous and rich.
It would be
I
so
wanna be
easy to ruin y'all's trip with one playlist slip up.
Yeah,
If that
like,
sound bad.
That's so fucking funny.
Actually,
I don't clean.
I do get this profound sexual feeling in the middle of it. So if they did play that, I think it might, you're in a malleable state,
Yeah.
So I feel like if they did that, it might turn me into a more sexual
they could
person.
really,
yeah.
they could really morph you into whatever they want.
They're very nice and they're a perfect community, but it does make me see how this kind of therapy is ripe for abuse if the people were doing it wrong.
so easily.
But like this group of people, it's like they're
doing it
amazing
right.
and they're doing it right. But I'm just like, I see now like Mind Bloom with ketamine treatment and like Big Pharma is like figured out that this is helpful for people, and now they'll commodify
It's
it
going
and
to
make it
start,
shitty.
profiting off of it. And
They're already doing
I
it.
kinda-
Mind
yeah,
Bloom, trip
yeah.
on ketamine in your room because everything sucks. Like it's like that's such a weird.
Yeah,
Unless you guys
they're
do
gonna
it,
be like
sponsor
it's gonna
us.
be like BetterHelp, like a guided shroom trip with just like some fucking guy
Just a
who's like
dude
on Zoom
just
with you, like
beating off to you tripping on
yeah.
It's just like I don't know.
What do you see?
He's like I think you could solve your issues with your
colors are you
father if you
tasting?
took your shirt
that.
off.
Puff that shirt off. You look a little hot.
Yeah,
Well, I like that they actually don't tell you anything. Like, there's no directing of what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I
that's the whole thing. Is they always are like,
How'd you
go
find this?
go in.
serendipitously because I was trying to quit smoking. Instead, I figured out my entire spiritual life.
Nice.
Still smoke, but
Still
I don't even
smoke?
care. I don't even care.
Still smoke, but what can you do?
Well, smoking's famously good. Not
It's
for
fun.
you, but like it's
According
just,
to my
is a good
therapist,
thing.
it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
But no, what was I just saying? I did it. I was planning on. I don't know. I just was like I was figured out about like this behavioral change through psychedelics, and I read about it. It's about when you take a heroic dose, which ensures
Yes.
an ego death.
Yes.
And that's about 5 to 7
5
grams.
plus, yeah.
And I was planning on going to an Airbnb, taking it alone, and seeing what happens. Like I
you
was,
need a trip sitter.
and my friend, I just was talking to my friend, and he was like, seemed really good, and he's usually a dour, a negative Nelly. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, oh, I did this thing, this mushroom sound bath, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I've been looking for.
Nice.
And then I did it once, and it's changed my entire life in like a trillion ways that I can't even.
Nice.
Not to be serious, like
No.
for a second, because I'm a goofball.
Were there any?
But it was actually the most changing.
Were there-
I read
I'm
a
different
book
now.
on psychedelics where he talks about a lot about that kind of stuff.
It's-
Michael
yeah.
Pollan's How to Change Your Mind, which
Yeah.
was a book my ex lent me, and I still haven't given back. Fuck.
Well, I don't think it's the mushrooms that do it.
to have an ego death. He's crying.
Well, I don't think it's the mushrooms that fix your problem, but they just tear down every wall that you have, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
instantly
yeah.
know
No,
what
I-
the problem is, and you're like,
yeah.
oh.
Easy.
Like,
Yeah.
There's so much more mystery to this world. I don't care about that. Like that.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
All right, so I'll be hitting you up after this.
That's our next
I'll send you
Patreon.
the
episode.
two.
We're
Guys,
doing a
we're about to
12-hour
do-
cast.
It's like a mukbang, but with our brains. It's like,
What do you see, Zach? What do you see?
it's like,
Ass pussy.
and we just listen to Wet Ass Pussy on repeat with headphones. Like, it's like a live stream.
Trip. That would be funny to trip
I don't know if my
playing
spirit
Wet
can
Ass
handle-
Pussy over and over again for like 6 hours and see how insane we would go.
Or if we made a live stream, we all took 8 grams of mushrooms and put on
that's so
deprivation, and we
many.
let the viewers pick the song that we listen to.
Yo, that's content. I'll tell you
Bro.
what.
Yo, you
That
That's
is
the next
literally.
level.
I would want to trip like 3 or 4 times normal style.
That's
Yeah.
like
I actually-
soul pottery, like letting
would
other
never
people
do that.
mold your clay.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
That's
'Cause
whoring
people,
out
yeah,
your
people,
inner self.
people
Yeah.
would put on like,
Yeah, exactly. You'd see the
like
devil so
yeah,
fast.
it would be awful.
I feel like I would advert you that, but if anybody,
Yeah.
if you guys want to, I'll pick the
that's
songs.
crazy.
I
Be gay, it's just like be gay, be a gay guy. Like it's just like you're like
It's not even a song; it's just your voice.
be a gay guy
Whisper now, be a gay guy
gay
now.
guy. Be a
Penis
gay
is good,
guy.
vagina is
Now,
bad.
You're gay. You can't take it back.
It's just that in the 1-800 song. 1-800-7
like
JG Wentworth.
JG Wentworth.
Damn.
JG Wentworth.
JG Whether, but to be gay.
Friend
That
of
could be
friend
our-
of the pod,
Yeah,
JG
friend of-
Wentworth.
friend of the
Thank you,
fucking
dude.
pod,
That guy's
dude.
awesome.
Shouts out to
Shout out
JG.
JG.
Shouts out.
More of a
JG.
general guy. Do you guys have the general?
Yeah,
Of course.
I thought
with
that was a
Shaquille
local
O'Neal.
one.
I thought
No,
is that.
I
where
thought that
you're
was a
from?
local, like the General, and it's like
Yeah.
a little cartoon
For
general.
the,
He's
for the
everywhere.
great low rate you can get online.
Call the
Did
General
you
and
wanna
save
say
some
time?
goddamn
Yeah.
time.
Wait,
dude,
so,
yeah.
and you had that in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had that. Where'd you grow up again?
in Connecticut.
Oh, Jersey. So it's not crazy.
In New England, actually.
You thought we were flirting for a second because I asked where you're
No,
from.
Kevin, I did not think we were flirting.
He didn't. He didn't think we were flirting. He knew we were flirting.
Fucking knew it, dude.
Kevin, I have a supplement I need you to check out.
No, I couldn't handle you breaking my heart too.
I'm kind of chill. I would be nice to you.
Can't fly too close to the sun. Yeah.
I would not be nice. Oh my god, every grinder match would be like, what? No, I'm a shadow.
I know the best way to get through this, Kevin, is going to be to just pod through that shit. The way,
Yeah,
the way
for-
any
no,
guy
for
gets
sure.
over any
Got a
heartbreak.
good couple
I
of
just
pods
gotta
for you.
pod through this, dude.
It's a tale as old as
Dude,
time.
yeah, no, it's what it is, and what I'll say on a microphone is that it's sad, but it kind of had to happen,
Yeah.
and it's still sad,
Doesn't make it less
Yeah.
and
sad.
it's like annoying, and I'll be fine. I mean, you know,
You live in
Yeah.
the Big Apple, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You live in the
Dude.
city
So
of
many
dreams, my
fish
guy.
in
There's
this
more
apple,
of them
dude.
than there are of us.
Yeah, so many
Yeah.
worms in this apple.
And you got look around.
who's the apple and who's the worms?
Hey, bro. If the Big Apple is an apple, the bitches be like the dune worms. All right, they're everywhere.
Listen,
They're coming
And you
out
got
of
to
the
get the
ground.
spice.
and
dude, okay?
if you
And
want
we're
to
all
dodge them, you
birds,
better
and we all
walk
gotta
funny.
get that apple.
You better walk funny as hell. I was trying to explain to someone that Dune is just art school Tremors. Has anyone
Oh,
seen
wow.
Tremors?
I've never
Yeah,
seen Tremors.
yeah,
The
yeah.
ass blasters in the third one. I remember that.
What?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
That's
yeah.
a deep cut. Number 3, Tremors 3.
3.
They
Yeah.
ran out of ideas. They were
Ass
like,
blasters.
what was the second one? They were like little hogs.
I don't remember the second one. I know the fourth
Damn,
one.
I do
Damn, I know the whole
remember the second
cinematic
one.
The
universe.
fourth
Fuck.
one is they go back to like history of like the first Tremors, so it's like an old west kind of a thing.
Oh, that's the one where they get sucked into the ground. It's just like a big worm. Like,
It's a Kevin Bacon film from the 80s
I've-
about worms underground that eat people.
I remember I've seen the first two,
Yeah.
but I don't remember anything about
the
it.
third one, they take some creative liberties. And they're like little raptors that can shoot fire to their assets for like a boost.
What?
Yeah, they got nos.
You
in the
remember?
third one.
you
They have
remember
the worms got nos.
You remember that movie, the like Arachnid or whatever?
Arachnophobia?
eight-legged freaks.
Yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks. That one.
Yeah.
That movie was.
Similar level of shitty sci-fi
Yeah.
channel movie.
Or
that
dude,
you
that's
would see.
Flubber. Oosh.
That's wait, what?
Flubber?
That's
Not
scary.
quite the same.
Scary?
You're scared
that
of
gross
Flubber?
ass goo thing
The
going in people's
Robin
mouth
Williams
and shit. Fuck.
vehicle.
I definitely watched that
robot
as a
was
kid.
weird.
I did not like that movie. I
Flubber
don't
was too
remember
much
why.
as a child for
Yeah.
sure.
I
The
love
bowling ball,
Flubber.
like the crack on his head. I'll always
Oh
remember. Yeah.
yeah,
remember
that
that.
one.
And
All-
the creepy robot that wanted to fuck him. It's still weird.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the robot.
Remember like his floating robot thing.
It
Oh.
wanted to-
Oh, that like loved him. It was
And
like
yeah.
his wife or whatever.
And it like made an illusion to kiss him, and then it got hit. It was just,
So it was like a Plankton Karen situation.
well, that's consensual.
But I thought it
and
was his
mutual.
wife.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
Like
get
it-
those things confused.
Hey. Okay.
Spray me with a bottle.
I got it.
All I remember from Flubber is the scene where the little Flubber is like dancing
Dancing.
sexily, and he like
Yeah.
Oh,
shakes
yeah.
his bazongas.
Yeah.
And it makes a girl one, and the girl one's like, no,
Busted.
they're both fat.
Or
No.
busty.
Flubber's busty.
I don't know why I'm judging the bodies
Yeah.
of these things.
You can't flubber
If I
shame.
can judge
Don't
anyone's
flubber
body,
shame.
it's flubber.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't flub
you look
shame,
like
dude.
shit. You're fat. Yeah.
I can't wait for the meme. Zach, Flubber hater.
Oh, I don't like it. No, I don't know. I remember as a kid when it like went in someone's mouth, it freaked me out.
Yeah, I didn't like
was
that
like,
either.
Oh, this was not cool.
Got to rewatch Flubs.
Some classic old.
You think
movies.
it's on Disney Plus?
Was it a Disney original movie?
Yeah.
I don't
Was it?
know. I don't know if that
Like
was
the
Oh,
13th
I don't-
year.
it might
Dude,
not be.
you and me would be in the final callbacks for 13th year.
You
about
think
that
so?
Merboy. I think
think
I
so?
think it would be down to one of us, and you'd probably get it because
Hell
you're chiller.
yeah.
About what?
I'd go out for Luck of the Irish.
He'd get that role. Look at him.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
You guys don't know the Disney original
The
movies?
Disney Channel original films.
Which one? What's it called?
Luck of the Irish. It's where this kid finds out he's a
Oh
leprechaun.
yeah.
But he's on the basketball
Yeah, he plays
team,
basketball too.
which is
And
why
what
I
a
think I'd get it
juxtaposition.
over Kevin.
I don't. Disney Channel original movies.
What's your take?
Not worth my time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We got a teen Nick guy over
Teen
here.
Nick. He's an adult.
I mean, I watched was there an Even Stevens movie?
Yes.
Was that a
Yeah,
movie
there
first?
was.
I definitely saw that. I saw like Zoe 101.
That one was
But
good.
I was more of a Nick guy. I was like Drake and Josh and like SpongeBob and Rugrats.
Should we dive
and
into Drake?
Yeah,
Did y'all hear about Drake?
Drake Bell or Drake
That's
Drake?
Drake Bell.
Well, he's like a bad guy.
Well,
like,
he
pedophile.
officially came out like yesterday that the vocal coach on Drake and Josh got him.
Oh, he got got.
He got
by
got.
Nick Schneider.
Well, is he
That's
trying?
not Dan Schneider,
But now
one
is
of Dan's
Is
cronies.
this like sort of a spacey situation where
Well,
it's
it could
someone
be
trying
a
to
pass the
deflect,
buck.
like
He could
yeah,
be-
pass the buck?
That's
Wow,
Spacey's different
That's-
the old
because he came
pedo
out.
alley oop. The assist.
Yeah.
Actually,
guys, I hate to say it, Hollywood's a mess. Oh my God!
It's pedophile hot potato.
Yeah, dude.
I learned it from you.
Dude, eventually it's gonna land in Mickey's hands.
Oh, that shit. I mean, then we know what
Oh wait, that's Disney, not Nick.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, I'm
It's gonna
trying
land
to-
in
Riff bombed.
the riff bomb.
gonna-
cancel the pod. No riff bombs with us, buddy.
No.
Except for that one. That was hard.
That was bad. That was bad.
No, I'm mystified why it's all.
You know who definitely grew up to be a pedophile? Timmy Turner.
Bro.
Of
Yeah.
course,
I don't know why something about that kid. I'm just like, you like kid stuff too much.
Yeah.
Too
He
much.
needed to grow up.
He's used.
He was like 9 in the show.
Well, he grew up getting everything he wanted. So like the
Literally
second the
everything.
fairies go away, he still has that.
And
Like
that's the thing.
I
Well,
deserve it.
But,
But
if
he
he
did
stays,
learn
if they
valuable
stay with
lessons.
him, he also has the fairies as an adult, can get whatever he wants. But then he's just like, they can't give me this one thing, you
Yeah.
know.
You don't think of
Yeah.
the rules? It probably says
There
in the
were
rule, like
rules.
and like no rape. Like it was like,
It probably says that. Like I know they have like
Cosmo and Wanda had to cover that off air. They're like, also, we got a couple other rules.
that wish that you just made about
the
Trixie.
lesser known Fairly Odd Parents. No wishing anyone to be Siamese twins.
No wishing for a stepmom. No, right.
No wishing for a type of dryer that gets your mom stuck. When someone did that and we were not fans.
Yeah, we didn't realize what they meant at first, and then
They showed us the
Do you guys
video.
think life inspired art with that? With the dryer thing? Like
No.
did that happen once, and that's why the
I think somebody saw it and then they wished, they're like, man, I wish she got stuck.
Someone bending over.
Well, didn't it start? It started with the dumb porn thing of like, or maybe it was even like an 80s dude movie thing of like a girl sitting on a dryer and the vibration.
oh
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it started at the top and then it moved into the hole,
Into the hole.
maybe it comes from women.
into the porthole. Maybe it's
Maybe
women's
women
fault.
like getting stuck in dryers.
Getting stuck is ridiculous.
Maybe it's not our fault at all. Ours. I'm not with them. Okay, guys, we're doing
Zach the straight conspiracist.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that.
I'm like when it all comes up, I'm joining their side. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So
Zach,
yeah.
how was your day?
Excellent.
We've been
moving
asking
on.
everyone.
Yeah.
That's our through line.
No, yeah, my day has been great. I moved. I went from living with 2 guys to now I live with 2 girls.
Big upgrade.
And I gotta say, I hate to say, a huge upgrade. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
big
don't know what I'm
upgrade.
gonna do when I marry a guy someday. I'm gonna have to like import a girl.
You're just
That's
gonna
tough.
have,
Yeah, that
have a
sucks for
living
you.
maid.
No, I don't like the idea. I know my husband will be gay and I am gay. For the record, I don't.
Wait,
My
what?
husband.
Yeah, it's been a bit. No,
I don't know. Your husband might not be gay.
well, I can't marry Kevin because I can't have a bi guy. Because then, what if you fuck the au pair?
That's true.
And then I
and
have to
will.
kill all 3 of us.
I will. And that's just a lot of work for you.
Double murder suey. dude.
That's a murder suicide.
Double
Okay,
murder
yeah. That's,
You can't trust those buys. That's on record.
Because like I'm just saying,
Can't.
if I marry a bi guy and he cheats on, like, and he's not just gonna cheat on me with a twink, he's gonna cheat on me with a woman, and
Yeah.
that's way worse. Okay.
What
I
if
could
it's a
beat the
butch
shit
woman?
out of a twink?
Can't do
I
nothing
could
to
grab
a
him by
woman.
the back of his smooth neck. Okay, and it'll be hard to grab him. They're so slippery. It'd be slipping out of my hands.
It's an otter. It sounds like slippery otter, dude.
Get over here. My husband. Yeah. And once I get him out, like a balloon, like shooting him out.
It reminds me of the grease man from Family Guy. Thank you guys.
that guy.
Like,
That guy was definitely bisexual.
For sure.
yeah, of course.
For sure.
Well, I would like to go on record and say that I don't officially know if I'm bisexual.
Just say you
put
are
that
for
out
your
there.
career.
You just
No.
I know some guys who are bi. Is it? No. Sorry.
Who's bi?
I'm
Name
joking.
one bi guy.
I don't
wanna
know. I don't know.
Famous?
any.
Famous? I don't know. I know bi guys
I'm
like
joking, I know
like
bi.
our level, but they're
I
not
do.
like famous. They're
I have a theory about that in sexuality is that, like, in the Kinsey scale, if your like sexual desire doesn't come until 15%. So it's like I feel like I'm maybe 7% straight because I like the Pussycat Dolls. I like the way they look. I like when girls dress in
Can
stilettos.
you break down the Kinsey scale to me?
It's like this of like your percentage if you like men or women.
Okay.
So I think like me being 7% is of straight. It doesn't turn into a sexual desire in any manifestation
Right.
until 15.
Until 15%.
That's why like there's those straight guys who love bodybuilders but are not gay.
Yeah.
Those
okay.
guys
Those
are
are like
14%.
Yeah.
Those
right,
are
just
14
short.
percenters. I think I'm
I
probably a
don't
10
know.
percenter because I love pro sports. I love watching men excel at sports.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
But I don't want to get up in them cheeks.
No,
But
I get it.
I have heard that like watching men excel at sports, it's the same it's the same part of your brain as like seeing a beautiful piece of art or like listening to
Okay.
a beautiful piece on the piano.
Like a Picasso.
It's like literally it's like just satisfaction of seeing like greatness.
Imagine when both fire at once, and that's the magic of being
Whoa.
a gay guy. And you're like, whoa.
Welcome to the 16%.
You've just turned 6.
you just cranked it up to 16, brother. Welcome to the 16.
And I
don't
actually
know.
think that so some guys who are 15%, okay, or like 15 to like 30, like they would just end up marrying a woman, and so they can't explore their sexuality because even everyone says that we don't care, but society we all can agree like is like you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we all know, even women are like you're gay.
Yeah.
And like I think it's actually a sign of the inherent like I don't know. People believe that women who are lesbians are faking it because they'll always go back to men, and then it's like if a man has sex with a man, it's like that you've always wanted to. You've been waiting for your chance, you gay guy.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I don't like to hook up the fucking DL guys.
You don't want to. You don't
Yeah.
want a 16%er. You want at least a 20%.
I want my guy to get on a rooftop and be like, I'm in love with Zach Senior and his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
His body.
His hot body.
His hot
His
Teen
hot
Wolf body.
and his crinkly brain.
I'm not having some weird guy come over who's like in finance who's like all awkward.
keep
when we're-
keep this on the low.
I'm like, bro, I have a podcast. This is on the
cowboy?
very
I
high.
have a portfolio.
They
like
can't
the-
know I'm gay.
The NASDAQ can't know I suck.
Exactly.
the fucking Dow or whatever. Well, can't know that.
It's like one of those in like a movie where he's like almost fighting you, like as you're fucking, he's just like
That part's actually cool. That's the part. That's actually cool. That's a cool part of guy sex is that it can be more aggressive without
without being threat.
without being threatening. Without being threatening.
Because you're like,
You know,
I can
it's
take
like
them.
you're like it's like when you see two wolves. They're not fighting. Let
Yeah,
them
they're
go.
just-
they're
Like,
playing.
Everybody's like, no. It's like no, they
They're
don't.
playing.
That's what they do.
They're having
Interesting.
fun.
Yeah. Bite my neck. Look at this scar I have. No, it's like
That's great.
I don't know. I'm thinking. What percentage of the McKenzie scale? Like I like.
the Mackenzie scale.
scale.
Who is she?
Kinsey.
Kinsey.
That's
Kenzie?
literally a joke I'm doing on stage. Right now.
Yeah.
Mackenzie.
This is what it sounds like.
I don't know who Kinsey is, but she got away herself like that.
Dude, he nailed me. That's
Oh, wow,
my joke.
That was a good use.
Say, get off that scale, Mac. That's my favorite tag. You're doing fine, girl. That's a plug. Come
That's
check
like
me
my
out at
favorite.
open mic in Brooklyn sometime.
Check us out.
That's my favorite kind of tag because it's like it's just you, like it's all personality. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Not even
doesn't-
really a joke.
It's not like It's not like you're not like technically like heightening the joke
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
you know, like doing technical writing, but it's just like that's just Josh. Like, get off that scale, Mac.
You're doing great, girl. Come on down. Live a little. Live a little.
So I guess it's just your sexuality scale.
Yeah.
So
It's the gay scale.
So you're
The
like
scale.
you could be like you're maybe 95% straight, 5% gay.
like I like getting like my nails done.
Yep, that's 5%.
I mean,
right there.
5%.
Let's go ahead and calculate. Caleb.
Yeah,
we'll do
So
it-
we're
we'll
gonna
do
give
a-
you 5 points
We'll
for
do
that.
an anal cis on you.
I'm gonna add 3 points because Caleb's outfits constantly match,
They do
which I know
constantly-
is a
Sure.
black thing, but it's also a gay thing.
It's the Venn
Yeah.
diagram.
That's
It's
it.
really hard there. Yeah.
That's a tight Venn diagram, but there is a Venn.
It's
There
a
is Venn.
supple, tight Venn
We're up to
diagram.
8%.
Well, that's the thing. Like a black dude will go up to anybody and be like, "Damn, bro, you looking cold, bro. You look clean."
Yeah, fashion is
But
important.
gay guys say, "Hey, you look hot. I want to fuck
Cold,
you,"
hot.
and it's dirty. You know, like
That's
that's
the
the complete
difference.
inverse.
Cold versus hot. That's the only difference.
I'm adding 3 points to our rings.
There you go.
Like
You're at 11%.
I know. I'm cutting it close.
You're racking it up, dude.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's really it.
No, you actually
You're
I
nice. 12%.
I think
We're
you're
adding one for that.
You actually, I would say you're actually surprisingly straight. You're surprisingly straight. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, you seem
that
like a
goes-
straight guy. I
That
got the
goes into
sense.
Caleb's joke of being mistaken for
For
a
a
butch
lesbian.
lesbian.
Yeah.
because you like women so hard.
Yeah.
They're like, you must be a lesbian.
I
Yeah,
do.
you must. Yeah.
I got
wonder
this
what lesbians
lesbian
do.
lust about me.
Wonder what lesbians do.
Me
just
too.
just
brother.
like what do they do?
I
all
wonder what
day?
they're up to.
What do they do?
What are they doing
we
right
don't. We
now?
are like lesbians versus v gay guys is actually an amazing subplot to straight guys versus
It's
straight
like
women.
Alien,
You know?
it's like Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, it's like what's our dynamic like when sex is not at play and we hate each other.
Listen, this might raise my scale up, but I would watch Will and Grace, right?
okay,
You're at
99.
14%. You're at 14.
Anytime there was a lesbian and like the gays were there, that was the aggressiveness that they had.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You guys are funny. That's
Now
why
that
we're
you
in
think,
Hollywood.
now that I think about it, Alien, kind of gay. Predator, kind of lesbian.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
women,
yeah, yeah.
lesbians with all their like. They've got a tool for anything. Yeah.
The dreadlocks alone. The dreadlocks alone.
That's like a one of those big butch lesbians. You know what I mean?
I'm talking a middle linebacker bitch.
A big
Like,
back bitch, bro.
And the alien in that slick black being like
Aliens
slithering.
always slithering around,
Yeah.
like, kissing at people.
And like their waist is this big. Yeah.
Dude, the aliens are snatched.
They're like cunty. You know what I mean? They're like they're
the little mouth.
sexy.
I'm gonna take a little bite.
Yeah. Yeah, they eat with their tongue being like, yep.
Only a little bit. I have to watch my figure.
Here, that's to dodge other foods. It's like, and our blood is acid. But I
That one got this half of the room, that's for sure.
Sorry, I'm
You
just,
hate gay guys.
You
you hate gay guy stuff.
I'm
fuming.
lost, dude. I'm not fuming.
It's okay.
I'm just
You're
lost.
chilling.
I got lost on that riff.
You're chilling, dude.
That
It's all right.
happens.
Sometimes
That's all right.
Caleb and I just go off running
Yeah,
sometimes.
No, it was
Little-
beautiful. I was enjoying it.
That's great. It's okay. You know, that's why the boys are for.
That's what the boys are
Yeah,
here for.
exactly.
I actually, no one's asked me how my day went, but it's fine.
Josh.
My day was fine. I want you. It wasn't fine. I had a bad day at work, but I want you guys to know that I told you guys before this episode that I wanted to prepare some affirmations
Yes.
for you boys.
Yes.
'Cause I knew, I knew Kevin was going through a breakup. I
Yeah.
knew all of us have tough times.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to prepare some kind words for each of you.
Okay.
It's very nice of you.
Thank you. That's
It's
what I was hoping
exceptionally
you'd
nice
say.
of you. Yeah.
In the spirit of
I'm
the
so
mushroom
excited.
trip, I would love for someone to bring up some background music for me while I
Ooh,
read these.
okay.
It can be anything at all except maybe not wet ass pussy.
Maybe not. But
And
can it be
just-
water by that girl? That's like, make
Wait,
me
can I say something
sweat.
funny?
Sure.
Too? Right before this, me and Caleb were at an open mic, and the window is foggy, and Caleb tried to write "help" backwards, and he wrote it in the right order and then spelled it wrong.
How did he spell it?
He wrote P like normal,
Yeah.
then you put
E.
backwards, and then you put L, and then
P.
H, but from the outside it would have been backwards. So funny. I was laughing at your whole set for that.
I know. I know. I was like, because I was bombing. I was like, Kevin's still laughing. I don't know what he's laughing
hands
at.
all that matters.
And then I turned to our friend Robert, and I know you're gonna be fine with this because we're friends, but I was like, this is what happens when a dyslexic guy tries to write a word backwards.
You just nailed it.
Yeah.
spelled it correctly.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So cue the music.
affirmations.
Let's make up for what I just did.
Affirmations. Here, put it up to your mic
Oh,
a
you-
little
you-
bit so we can make sure they get
Can you hear it, Josh?
a little bit
The
louder.
song is on my
there,
workout
Caleb.
playlist, and I feel like it makes me feel
Closer.
slutty on the treadmill. Slutty on the treadmill.
There we go.
On the treadmill.
Okay. This is Men's Brunch. Affirmations for my boys. We're gonna start with Kevin. Kevin. You is talented. You is emotionally intelligent. You is proving all your exes wrong. Caleb. I wrote these in the style of what's
I know
the help.
TikTok.
The help. I was like, what's an affirmation? And that's what came to mind was the help. So that I did these in the style of the help.
Awesome.
Caleb, you is infectious. You is stylish. You is a creative tour de force. You're welcome.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. Zach,
Yeah.
you is electric on stage. You is ripped. You is the closest thing to successful this podcast has. Those are my affirmations for the day.
It's like inside my brain. I'm not seeing that way. I was talking about.
Wait, we
just-
have to each give one to Josh.
I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to bring my boys up. I knew it was.
That
a
was
rainy
very nice of
day.
you.
I appreciate that.
I tried to prepare a little something for the
And-
pod, make it a little more worth our while. You know.
And dude, I just want our listeners, guys, to take your hands off the wheel. Give him a round of applause. Okay, that was beautiful.
Thank you, listeners at home. I appreciate that.
Okay, I guess I'll give Josh one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna triple dog down on the Roman nose thing.
I knew you were
literally like.
I knew you were
and-
going
but
back to
I'm
that.
gonna expand it. Okay,
Keep going.
like a Greek statue. Your face. You have a beautiful face.
You is Greek statue.
You is Greek statue.
You is
Greek statue.
You's Greek and you is statuesque.
But in the bayou,
Incest.
you're a
You
Greek
is-
statue that, like, from the empire they brought over crash, and like the caravan crashed, and then like the statue sunk to the bottom. Eons later, some
discovered
hot girl.
back in Tennessee.
They wiped the lichen off of it.
But then, like, this, like, generations later, then some hot girl from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You know, she's got like the
Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes. Her ass is insane. Okay,
Got that
imagine this.
thumper on
Okay,
her.
Goblin
you're doing
in
so
shorts.
good at being straight right now.
it's insane. Okay,
Her
Got
ass
that
is-
thumper
her
on
a-
her.
It sounded so funny to hear you go, her ass is insane.
insane in the membrane, right, guys? Right. And she's got that.
This ass needs to be locked up.
Oh my god.
I appreciate it.
And then she found the statue, and
she fucked it.
and she fucked it and brought you back to life. Thank God, because now
Whoa.
you're and then you're like, where am I? I was just fucking a guy, Roman Empire. I get they were all gay, but now you're not gay. The gay's in the past, dude. Now
It's
you
behind you.
Put the gay behind
So
us.
yeah, so I was
You're a
just,
nice guy.
I was just gonna say you is charming, and I was gonna leave it at that.
Thanks, bro.
And you, because you is.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna say you is smart.
Mm.
You is funny. You's a great soccer player.
Hell, now he. That's how you get me. In
Ooh,
bed.
use a pool shark.
There we go. Now you boys are getting me wet.
He's
now.
a pool shark who I bet is good at like poker.
I love poker.
I
too.
got you. He
Ooh,
is.
he's a gamer.
I
Yeah.
love competition.
Me
You
too.
is competitive.
You
is
is
competitive.
competitive.
Well, thanks, guys.
You is strong.
I-
I think you have a strong demeanor too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I didn't do my affirmations to get some in return.
No,
but
I know.
Yeah,
but I
but-
appreciate you guys
Dude, fucking
coming off the
reciprocate.
dome
the law of magic is that what do you put out in the world comes back 3 times, dude.
Whoa.
just like that.
Yeah.
Last
And
thing.
that gay math checks out.
Yeah. I said magic. That's
Getting-
gay science. Yeah.
Getting back
You-
with my ex.
me
Getting back with
last-
my ex. If she was, I would be surprised if she listened to this. But that's
You never know.
crazy.
You never know.
Who
No,
knows?
I
I'll
just
under the
I just want to say I was playing soccer with Josh. We were on a team, and this girl ran into Josh, and she hit Josh so hard that both of her legs were in the air like this. And
I couldn't slow down.
Josh didn't even stop. He just kept on going.
The ball was still in bounds.
Yeah.
I helped her up after.
After it was
But you
just
checked her,
gotta
basically.
play.
She ran into him. It was so fucking
That's
funny.
awesome.
You want to step to me in the open field? What do you think's gonna happen?
Dude, that's like one time when I used to play rugby. We had this huge
What?
guy on our team.
You played
Like-
rugby? Huge
yeah.
guy?
Uh-oh.
There was this Matt. We called him Spaghetti, and
Spag.
he was like huge guy. And like one time, like the ref blew the whistle, and right after he did, some guy like went to hit him, and Spaghetti was just standing flat-footed. The guy runs up and tries to hit him as hard as he can, just bounces off and falls backwards, and then gets up and is like, yeah. And then like
Still
me
tried
and
to
my
celebrate
friend
it.
Mike were just laughing in his face, like, you look like a dumb fucking idiot right now.
You couldn't even take down Spaghetti, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Did
well,
do
couldn't
you
take
still have his contact info?
I think he has a
Pass me
wife now or something.
Pass me Spaghetti.
That's not a problem.
Do we have to wrap up?
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
yeah, we
this
hit
is-
Well,
an
just
hour,
one
guys.
last thing, Josh. The craziest thing of all this is that you are usually a roast master, but you actually sort of, what's the opposite of roasting?
Anti-roasting.
Iced us. No, that's mean.
I toasted you.
You
Complimented.
That,
I'm a toast master too.
Oh,
I
look at
roast and I toast.
He
that's
roasts and toasts.
beautiful.
Thank you. I guess I'm
That's
a
so-
poet
You can
as
speak
well.
at my eulogy.
Thanks.
Or
I
my-
will.
Not my eulogy.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like few people might ask to do it mine, but you got the job. I'd be like, just give my mom this audio tape and be like,
I'll bowl over your mom like that girl on the soccer field in order to
I'm
speak at your
speaking.
eulogy. I got a lot to say, and it's all in the
Zach said
theme
that
of the
it's
help.
like cool to have incest with your brother.
All right, guys.
That was a good
Well,
time.
This was
Fun
a
time.
fun ep of men's brunch, a
Yeah,
nice
men's brunch.
nighttime ep.
Yeah.
We
This
gotta
was
do more
supper.
of these. Yeah.
This was great.
All right, guys.
All right,
Well,
well,
Until next time.
I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Bingo.
Later.